Hello, students. So today you are going to start two things, finish one, start the next, and you will be submitting your Unit 2 notebook. Your teacher will guide you through the submission of that notebook. You will be turning it in even if you are not finished with it. You will have an opportunity to go back and finish and resubmit if that happens to be you. So we are going to start a states and regions project. In lesson 2.9, you will find a link to create a student copy of the project. You will click on that, and down below the presentation, you will see a link that you will click on that will open up a new window so that you can click and make a copy. Once that task has been assigned to you, you will open it up in a Google slide, and you will share it with your partner. If you are not working with a partner or you are at home learning, then you will be completing the assignment by yourself and you will not need to share it. You will click on the share button if you've been assigned a partner, and you want to type in your partner's email address, which for students begins with your graduation year. So for example, 2028. And the student you're partnered with will give you their email address and you will share it with them. Okay, and you will click on the send button. That student will then go to their drive and they will click on shared with me. And they will then see the Regions project and double click on it so that you're both able to work in the document at the same time. Once you're there, you can change the title to add both of your names. You will want to put both of your names on the first slide, and you will want to bookmark that. So you will click on the star, call it U2 or Unit 2 project, okay, and it will be there for you for the next day. So here's the project. If you go to slide 2, it says, congratulations on your new job. You have been hired by the governors of the states in one U.S. geographic region to promote tourism and to try to encourage people to relocate to live in their region. Both tourism and people moving into an area generates funds for the state to improve and build up their cities. Your directions are on slide 3. You will choose a region other than the non-contiguous states that you would like to encourage people to move to. Step 2, you will decide how you want to advertise your region. You can do a paper copy instead of doing this digitally. Most of you will choose the digital format. You need to ask me for paper if you're doing the paper pencil version. But you can do a poster, a brochure, a commercial, a slideshow. Then in step 3, it says choose at least 3 states in your region to research in more depth for the following. So any tourist attractions or job opportunities like factories or business centers in those big cities that will be in that region. Places of historical significance, sport teams, stadiums, places that people love to travel to. Okay, you would include from pictures to text. You can look through the rubric on the next slide. You want to get 3s right here. You want your information to be accurate and that you have at least 3 states mentioned. You want to be creative, colorful, neat, and organized. You want to be persuasive and entertaining so people would want to visit that area. Then you want to make sure that you've worked on capitalization, spelling, and punctuation. You can see that there's an example of the non-contiguous states, and you can use the next slide as a checklist.